WREG in Memphis. This is News Channel 3 at 3.
And good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us for 3 at 3. I'm Alex Coleman. We have a lot to cover, so let's get right to our first guest. While county leaders work to finalize a budget, they're also looking forward to make sure the money they set aside goes where it's supposed to, especially in the wake of Clerk Tammy Sawyer's indictment and the guilty plea from former Commissioner Edmund Ford Jr. The commission is considering adding new guardrails for the community grant program. Here to weigh in on all this is Commissioner Amber Mills. Commissioner, always glad to have you back. Been a long time.
Yes,
good to see you.
Good to see you too, Alex. Been doing well.
Good, good. Before we get into those issues, I do want to ask and get your thoughts about this lawsuit brought on by MSCS against the state of Tennessee when it comes to where they think the overstep and overreach has been. Was this federal lawsuit really needed, in your opinion?
No, because the state is sending people to help. What's wrong with an extra layer of help? If it's not about power and it really is about the children, what's wrong with having another set of eyes, another set of expertise to help better our school system that we all agree needs improvement?
Of course, at the same time, you're going to have some people saying, and they have said, well, wait a minute, we already have this elected board and their voices are going to be taken away from. Do you see it that way or you don't?
Again, I say, what's wrong with added help for the Memphis Shelby County schools with the state of the school that it's in right now?
When it comes to the oversight committee, are you impressed with the names of the people who've been appointed to it? Do you think they can actually make the changes necessary?
Yes, I hope so. I really do. I think we are at a pivotal point in Shelby County, and I truly hope that this is where we look back in history and say this is where we got better and things just soar to the sky for us.
Let's also talk about the budget. I know this has been an issue you and I have discussed many times. Where do we stand with this issue? What concerns you? What would you like to see? What do you think is needed for taxpayers?
Okay. I do not agree with the tax increase at all. I think it needs to go to the certified rate of 2.66. As the mayor recommended, get that on record, I agree with Mayor Lee Harris. It should be 2.66. I don't agree with the increase. I think we have not, at this point, cut anything. And I'm bringing cuts. I hope other people are bringing cuts. We do have extras in our budget, not a lot. We do have 3 areas of maintenance of effort where we can't lower anything. Our schools, of course, the sheriff, and as of last year before, our county mayor has a maintenance of effort, thank you to the state. So that leaves us with just a little bit of wiggle room that I do think we need to look at, because if some of my colleagues want to raise taxes, the work's got to be put in. I still wouldn't agree with the tax increase, but at least don't insult the taxpayers by raising money and not looking at your own expenses. I'm looking at the county commission there.
Okay, that you are. When it comes to money allocated to the Shelby County Sheriff, especially for the needs of sheriff's deputies, the needs for the county jail itself, we know what $6 million was recently kind of set aside for that, as opposed to, I think it had been $18 million just a few weeks back. Your thoughts on that?
Well, I think the county got off pretty easy, because the original, it was for $67 million. And then it was agreed upon, the signed it, not signed it, what it signed it, agreement of $18 million. And then it got down. And then some commissioners took out the weapons. Our law enforcement officers need new weapons and ammunition.
Was that the right thing to do?
No, absolutely not. It's tools for their job. They have these weapons. They've had them forever, and it's a necessity to have it. And most of the law enforcement agencies are going to these lighter weapons to use, and it's part of their job, and if it's a tool they need, I think law enforcement should have it.
So for that almost $6 million, the right decision was made there, you think?
Until they took out the $1 million for the weapons to pay the sheriff, yes, because money was taken out of his maintenance of effort. So.
What are you hearing right now about the conditions of the Shelby County Jail? What needs to happen there?
Alex, the jail has got to be addressed. It's not if it needs to be addressed, it has got to be addressed. Whether it's a total gut job, whether it's a rebuild, and wherever it is. But here's the bigger issue, Alex. the funding for it. The Sheriff's Department and the County Commission went to the state saying, hey, we have an idea. Let's fund it with a temporary sales tax to fund the jail. It would be 8 years or less, and it would go away, not like a wheel tax that just goes on and on and on. Well, it got killed by one of our own Shelby County representatives. And what this source of payment would have done would have had tourists and people coming through helping to fund our jail, 20 to 30% instead of on the backs of the taxpayers. Because if we didn't do that, if the feds come in and say, you've got to build a jail today, it's going to be a 74-cent property tax
So
increase.
has this set us back even further, you think, or?
It has, and it would have been a referendum item, so it wasn't forced on the taxpayers. The citizens of Shelby County could have decided if they wanted to fund a jail with a temporary sales tax increase or with a property tax increase that may or may not go to the jail. It's very disappointing, and because that failed.
Do you think we will ever really have a real conversation about building a new jail, or just rehabbing what we have right now at 201 Poplar?
I think we need to have that conversation has got to be had. It's got to be addressed. I mean, there are floors that cannot be used, and I think I was told if you tried to open that jail today, it would not pass certification to be used. So
that's very scary there, to say the least. One last thing I do want to ask you about the Milton Community Enhancement Grant Program. It has been under scrutiny, especially as of lately, especially with the indictment against former Commissioner Edmund Ford Jr. What needs to happen with this program? Do you see any good there? Should it go away? What do you think?
Well, I think, especially with some of my colleagues talking about raising taxes, it needs to go away. That's one of those things that started off with a good intention but has grown to now $200,000 per district. So I think, and that vote would go down party lines. Every year it comes up to do away with it. Republicans vote to do away with it. Democrats vote to keep it. So I think it should go away.
So could it be maybe fixed, repaired? Could guardrails be put on it to make sure that the money's getting to the right people?
Well, I think if it's used for things that we are supposed to fund, maybe. I know that's what some of us try to do, and then, but I think, again, some of us have voted for it to go away, but some people are like, no, they want that pot of money there.
Always something going on in county government these days, it seems. Amber Mills, always glad to have you here. Let's do it again.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you very much.